everyone. My name is Riya Vaidya, Assistant Manager, Alliance and Partnership at Enterslice. Today, we have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Rajdeep Sharma, Manager of Global Sales with 10 years of expertise, sharing his insights into the company Incorporation in Dubai for non-residents. Welcome, Mr. Rajdeep. We are thrilled to have your expertise here today.
Thank you, Ria, for inviting me here.
So, Mr. Rajdeep, tell me what keeps you motivated and inspired every day?
Ria, my work is my passion actually. I'm into consulting since 10 years. So I love to interact with the new clients and the existing clients and with their challenges, with their compliances. So this is not a work actually, it's a passion for me. So I love this industry. So this is keep me inspiring.
Okay. So, my first question is why should an Indian resident consider starting their business ventures in Dubai?
Ria, there are so many reasons actually. First reason, if I say the location, Dubai is very close to India, and
Right.
Dubai is connecting east and west. If you say from the business prospect and from the geographical prospect,
Right.
So the moment you have a company or the presence in the Dubai or in UAE, you are connecting to world actually. You have a
Okay.
benefit of trade. You are ease of doing export and import of the goods, right?
Right.
And not limited to the goods export and import. It is easy to and travel as well. Like people can travel to abroad, they can go for the meeting. So the location is the first thing actually. The moment you have a company or the presence in Dubai, you have a global presence. You are known to that actually. Dubai is like a next Singapore, I must say. It's a business hub, it's a trade hub it's an international trade hub. There are so many big ports, big airports, which flights are continue connecting to the worlds. Cargos are there, they're connecting to all the, I would say, the any part of world they are connecting on a daily basis. So this is the first reason. Second reason, I must say, the business feasibility and the business friendly. Dubai is a booming economy since 91. If you see the growth of the economy is exponential actually. It's into real estate, it's into tourism, it is in hospitality, and whether it is into infrastructure development. So Dubai is growing actually, it's rapidly growing. When I
Correct.
say the growing, in not terms of the business, in terms of the culture as well.
Correct.
If you go back to the 20 years back, the culture was different. Now if you go there, it's an international culture. There are multicultures there. If you go to Dubai, you will find every nationality is there. Asians are there, Europeans are there, Filipinos are there. You will find the people from the Australia. So all the countries people are there. So multiple culture is there. So there are business opportunities actually. When you see the diversified culture, there are the business opportunities. The next is the tax saving part or tax friendly. Before 2022, it was a tax haven country, right? They introduced the VAT in 5% VAT in 2017 only, right? It's a minimum cost, right? 5% only. And when it comes to the corporate, they introduced the corporate tax in 2022 only, and that is only 9%. So if you compare to other countries, the corporate tax is less. So these are the reason. The another reason of Dubai is that ease of doing a business. The compliances are less, regulatory compliances are. It was nothing before 2017. They started somehow in 2017. They come into the compliance structure. They introduced the VAT and then the corporate tax. So there are, but not much. It's very less.
Okay.
So these are the reason Indians starting the business there. Not Indians, even the people around the globe are coming there and starting their business.
Okay.
Right? And the people who have the existing business, they are expanding their business actually. People are making their holding companies, opening the offshore companies, opening the bank accounts. It is easy to do the banking transactions as well with the globe.
Okay.
So this is the reason mostly people are going to Dubai, starting from there, or they are expanding to Dubai.
Okay.
Just to have the global presence.
Okay. Why do Indian residents tend to favor free zones over mainland when establishing their businesses?
Arya, you have a good idea about it, but I must say it's not like that actually.
Okay.
It depends on the business activities, size of the business. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
For an startup, right? If they are going to start the business, the free zone is the best. There are few reasons for the free zone why mostly Indians are going actually. I'll give you the benefits of the free zone. First is the quick registration. Second is the cost effective. Maintaining a free zone company is very cost effective, and registering a company in free zone is very cost effective. First thing is that Another is that if I include Dubai and if I include UAE as well, there are almost like 46 free zones as of now. Each free zones have their specialties according to the trade and the business activities. And the moment you have a business registration free zone, that is not limit that you can do the business in free zone areas only. You are good to go with around the UAE. Let's suppose I'll give you the example. If you have a registration Mainland free zone, that's called a Dubai free zone. That's the top end free zone in Dubai. The moment you have a registration in Dubai, you can trade in anywhere in the UAE. You can do the business. There are certain limitations, yes. So mostly people are going because of the ease, cost effectiveness, and another thing is that the free zones provide the infrastructure. They provide the office space, right? You don't need to have office space. You don't need to pay for the rent. But that is very minimum, somewhere around 300 something, right? So these are the reason. Plus, there are benefit of the taxes as well. Free zone, if you go to free zone, if your turnover is less than 3 million AED, there is no corporate tax. Another side, if your profit like net profit is not crossing 375,000 AED, then there is no tax. You are exempted from that. So these are few reasons that Indians are going to the free zone. Like, this is more lucrative for the startup. But the people who have the existing business or they are into activities where they are not comfortable with the free zones, or the limitations of free zone will stop them to do the trade or business there, they are going with the mainland as well. Mainland, you have a ample of liberties, business liberties. You are good to go with any kind of business activities. So people are going for the mainland as well. But when you go to mainland, you need to have an office address. Okay. And as you know, the real estate price is very high in UAE, right? To have an office and to maintain an office there is costly actually. So that's the reason people are going to free zone. Okay. Another thing is that the number of employees. Let's suppose you are starting a business. So the first thought you have to start the business with 2-3 employees, 4-5 employees. If you are going with up to 10 employees, the free zone is the best option. Right? Okay. If you don't require an office, you get office space there. You don't need to maintain an office. You don't need to rent out any office. These are the benefits. However, there are some limitations. Everyone cannot go for the free zone. Okay. Right? These depend on the activities. We need to analyze the business. We need to find out the business activities, business model. It depends on that. But still, I'm just advising you for the less number of people, free zone is best. If you require the more people, if you are requiring 15 plus manpower in initial phase, the free zone or the mainland is the best option. Okay. Because there is no limitations. But yes, mainland in comparison to free zone is on a higher side. In terms of registrations, in terms of maintaining the company, it is on a higher side. Oh. So that's the reason when we see, like, if there are 10 entrepreneurs and they register the company in UAE, out of 10, 8 or 7 is going for the free zone. Because they have that kind of setup. They are okay to go with that. Like, suppose I'll give you an example. If you are a software company, right? Software company, you don't require much people, right? You can outsource the people to India, or you can outsource to any other country as well. So you need an office there, and in that case, free zone is the best option. Okay. Right? Okay. If you are going to any retail activity, any kind of construction activity, then you know that this activity itself tells the business is wide, right? In that scenario, we need to go for the mainland only. Okay. So this is the only difference.
Okay. Okay. So Mr. Rajdeep, I have heard that your organization doesn't charge any professional fee. So could you elaborate the reasoning behind this approach, and how does your organization generate revenue?
Right. It's a very good question. Even I must say, lots of our clients surprised with this thing actually, that we don't charge the professional fee. And I must say that we are the only company in India as an Enterslice who do not charge any professional fee for the overseas UAE assignments especially. There are so many reasons actually. You know, we are a team of 500 people here in India. We have an office in Dubai as well. One of the co-founder, Mr. Bittu Kumar, is leading that office. So Dubai is like a second home for us. We are very known to all the compliances and we have a very big office there. Another part is that we are not limited to the company registration only. Right? We are a CA firm. We are a CA firm, advanced version of CA firm, where we have a CA facilities, CS, CPAs in-house, advocates, and the MBA professionals. So what we are doing, we are a bucket of services. The moment we do the registration, company registration, without any professional fee, we just charge the government fee. We are the authorized partner of Dubai government for the free zone, for the mainland, and for the free zones area as well. Like if I see the Ras Al Khaimah, RAK free zone and the Mainland free zone, we are the official partners. We just charge the government fees only.
Okay.
The reason behind another reason is that we are so confident about our services, the timely delivery and the quality of service which we are giving to the client. They are so happy that we are making the revenue from the other services. The moment they have a company set up in UAE, they require the payroll as well. If they do not have any in-house accounting or finance team, we do the accounting and bookkeeping as well. We take care of their VAT compliances, right? And we take care of their annual renewal as well.
Okay.
So these are the areas where we are making the small revenue, but our clients are very happy. We work on a retention basis as well only, right? So the moment we have a client, we give them free service initially, and later on we are catering the services and we are making the revenue from there.
Okay, great. That is great. Can you provide an overview of the process involved in setting up a company in Dubai with Enterslice?
Yes. Enterslice journey, or I would say the Enterslice work start with since beginning actually. The moment we get a client here, we first try to understand the client's activity, their objective, what objectives they have from the Dubai Incorporation, right? What business model they want to carry out there, what business activities they want to carry out there. These are the basic things we first understand. Then we have a team of CPAs here, team of CNS, like CS. We create a roadmap that how we are going for the registration. Process of the registration typically takes around 5 to 6 days. It's a very small process, right? We collect the document, we prepare the documentation here, we do the name search, we do the name search in Arabic as well if it is required by the client, right?
Okay.
The moment we do this name search thing, then we have a video KYC. All the process we are doing remotely. That's the good thing. We have a team in Dubai the team is taking care of all the work. Client is in India, we are doing everything from here only. We just do the KYC through videos, right?
Okay.
The moment the client's company is registered there, we give them an e-visa to go to Dubai, right?
Okay.
The moment client visit Dubai, then there is a government process which required their medical, which required their fingerprints. They do the scanning actually. That's the process before for applying a visa actually. Biometrics, medical. They have certain guidelines for the medical that they should not have any contaminated disease. So client has to clear that medical. And then the biometric, and then after they'll get the Emirates ID. Right? Emirates ID, and you call that visa as well. That's a residency visa for 2 years or 3 years, right? The moment that client get the Emirates ID, then our team in Dubai assist him to open a bank account. Then they prepare the banking draft document for the banks. Then they conduct the RM meeting with the client, right? And then we assist them to open the bank account. The whole process is very smooth since we have a presence in both countries. So we are taking end-to-end assignment, right? End-to-end thing actually. The moment the client has a bank account established, then we also help them to upcoming regulatories, upcoming compliances as well, and how they can maintain that. We also, as I told you earlier, that's where our journey starts. Actual journey start from the company registration. After the company registration only. Then we give them payroll services, accounting, bookkeeping, compliance services. If they need any other assistant in terms of real estate, finding a property as well, we assist our client in that as well.
Okay.
So this is how the client journey is.
So, Mr. Rajdeep, adding to the earlier information, so what are some common challenges and pitfalls that businesses may encounter during the company setup process in Dubai?
If I come to the challenges, then there is if I talk about the challenges, then business activities, choosing the right business activities is the main challenge actually. If I talk about the free zone, as we emphasize that more Indians or more foreigners are going for the free zone registrations. So there are 46 free zones, and each free zone has somewhere around 3,000 plus activities. If I say 3,000, so approx 3,600 activities they have.
Okay.
Right? So first we need to understand what clients' activities, and there are specific free zone for specific activities actually. Let's suppose you are going for the gold, then there is a specific free zone for that activity. So we need to understand that what activities client want to do there, choosing a right activities and choosing a right free zone for that. First thing is that. And if client has some product or some goods is involved in the business activities, then we need to understand what is the further, or I would say the additional government licenses required. Let's suppose if you are going to export something in Dubai, right? Something, some FMCG product. So the moment you are doing a FMCG export, we need a approval from the Dubai municipality. That's we call Baldia as well, Dubai Baldia. You need a permission from them. They have their parameters. They will take that product. They will do the testing of that product. Then they will approve that product. And they will give you the certificate that yes, you can sell out this or you can do the trade of this product in Dubai. Let's suppose if I give you the example of onion and potato as well. This is a very known thing, right?
Right.
The onions which we are buying or selling in the Indian market, you cannot do that actually. The export quality is quite different. So we have to go to that specification also, that what size should be there. That kind of specifications we required. So when it comes to the challenge, choosing a right activity, choosing a right free zone, choosing a right structure of the company is the main thing, and that's the beginning phase only. The moment your company is registered, there is no challenge. Environment of UAE and Dubai is very business friendly. You can trade. There is no challenges after the registration. But meanwhile, the incorporation process, we have to be very careful while choosing the business activity, registering the business. And second challenge sometimes comes with the bank account, right? There are so many banks like Emirates NBD is there, Asal Khaimah Bank is there, Dubai Islamic is there, ADCB is there. So these banks, they have their different criteria. Similar we have in India. If you go to HSBC, they have some different eligibility criteria. If you go to SBI Bank, they have a different eligibility criteria. So to meet out those criteria, we have a team of professionals which take care of your documentation, which will make your, I would say, the profile for the banks. They will draft the proposal and they will tell you what all is needed, right? There are some banks, they will do the AML, that call the anti-money laundering kind of thing. They do their checks as well, right? So we have to understand the client from a very transparent way, that where the money is coming from, where the money is going, right? And we need to make a project according to that only. So these are the challenges. If you are following, if you have a good consultant, if you have an expert to do that, there is no challenge. Otherwise, there are so many challenges actually.
Correct. Okay. So, can you discuss the cost associated with the company incorporation in Dubai, including government fees, professional fees, and any other relevant expenses?
Right. First of all, I would like to emphasize that as an Enterslice, we do not charge any professional fee for the company registration, as we earlier told you, right?
Great.
When it comes to the government fee, it depends. Actually, the government fee depends on the free zone, then the business activities as well sometime, and then the specific product as well. If the product is required some specific license, then yes, the fee would be on a higher side. We need to apply for certain documents, certain approvals, certain registration for that product. But yes, I must say, if I give a rough idea, that generally the fee start from the 5,000 AED, that is somewhere around 1 lakh in Indian currency, right? And it goes up to 35,000 AED approx. And one more thing I would like to add here, the fee is also depending on the number of employee or I would say the number of visa. Let's suppose you are incorporating a company and you are a single owner and you need only one visa, the cost would be less. If you have two partners and both the partners need a visa there, the cost would be on the higher side. Now you want to hire the employees. The number of employees you hire, the cost will involve. Right? And if I talk about the mainland, yes, then the office rent is also one of the factors there. That's up to you, that what kind of office size required. That's up to you. So that cost is also there. But the government fees vary from 5,000 AED to 35,000 AED in most of the cases.
So on a personal note, Mr. Rajdeep, what do you enjoy most about working with clients and guiding them through the company process in Dubai?
Yeah, I do I am assisting clients for 40 plus countries registration at the moment. But when it comes to the Dubai, the scenario is totally different. Because I was there in UAE for a long time actually, somewhere around 6 to 7 years I spent there. So I know all the geographical areas. I have all ideas about the Dubai market, UAE, Ras Al Khaimah market. So I know all these places very well, right? When the Indian client especially, I would say, who are in India, comes to meet me and then they are willing to incorporate a company in Dubai, I can give them the real picture of the Dubai. I can tell them what is actually, right? So that's really I enjoy, and the clients which I have for the Dubai, they are very I would say happy with this kind of thing, that they are getting all the information here, right? Whatever they are expecting after getting in Dubai. So that's the I would say the major thing here especially for the UAE clients, they are very happy with us, and we can feel them the way they are communicating. And even after incorporating a company, when they are going to Dubai, they are calling us and then getting the idea, okay, where I should stay there, tell me which place I should stay, which place I should roam. These are the feelings are there because we are very well known to that place actually. So this thing I enjoy actually for Dubai registration especially.
Great, that is great. Mr. Rajdeep, lastly, if you could summarize Enterslice approach to assisting clients with company incorporation process in Dubai in just few words. So, what would they be?
Right. As Ria, I told you that Enterslice is taking care of the all end-to-end assignment because of our expertise. We are a team of 300 people, professional actually, which include the CA, CPA, and the CS and the advocates. And we have a very big office in Dubai as well. So that's the combination actually. The moment we have a client here in India office, we do the initial KYC, we understand their business activities, then we pass on to the Dubai team.
Okay.
The team here in Dubai is very efficient. They have a very good links with the government departments, very good knowledge. One of the founder is leading actually that office as well, right?
Yeah.
So they are very well known to the operations, compliance, and everything. So there is a two-way approach actually. Initially, we are doing from India. We are doing the all remotely company registration part. We are doing from here, India. For that, we do not charge anything actually. There is no professional fee for that. The moment the client get into Dubai for the compliances, payroll, and the later on renewals, right? As you must be knowing that in Dubai, your company has to renew every year. Right?
Okay.
They provide the trade license. People call that TL. That's a trade license valid for 1 year. After every year, that has to be renewed, right?
Okay.
Or otherwise, you can apply for like 3 years or 5 years as well. Generally, people go for 1 year initially, and they keep renewing that. So our team take care of that as well. So it's a long journey, it's an end-to-end journey. We start from the scratch, and then we go with the clients.
Great. That is great. That's a wrap. A big thank you to Mr. Rajdeep for sharing your wealth of knowledge with us today.
Thank you so much, Ria. Thank you.
And to our audience, if you are keen for more insights and want to kickstart your journey in Dubai, remember, Enterslice is just a call away. Visit www.enterslice.com or reach out to us today.